Moin moin and hello, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. We left off at planting season. We were planting the sunflower seeds, and I just want to show you real quick. I put not a new sound in the tractor, I added a sound to the tractor, an engine sound, so it sounds a bit more girthy, has a bit more throat, sounds straight piped essentially. So that's what I was going for here. Let's have a listen real quick. So you can hear that it has a little bit more of a, you know, that sound, that little bit of a girthier sound to it, and I adjusted the physics of it in a separate save game. So what I had to do was take this tractor, fly to the shop, and then I had to customize it essentially. I didn't do anything to the tractor, and then I'd adjust the settings of the tractor to this one. So yeah, we are ready to plant now. This was what I wanted to say. And now we're going to go back planting. I need to hide the F1 menu. We don't need that. We turn on our planter. No, that was... I was turning off the tractor. So we turn on our planter and then we go and start planting. So yeah, I'm gonna get going and then I will bring you back in once we're done. There's not much left though, so it's gonna be relatively quick. So I'm bringing you back in. We're pretty close to being done. It's just one stripe left essentially. And then we are done planting. I probably should have lime first and fertilize first and then plant. You know, you live, you learn. We need to put some narrow tires on our... actually we don't. Still gonna put them on. We need... I'm gonna put some narrow tires on the Fiat Agri, which has the fertilizing unit on it. I sent it already back to the shop because I had it standing here waiting to fertilize the field. And I was like, wait, you might need narrow tires. And I was like, no, you don't. We already we already pretty much done. Oh, let's give the silo a little boop there. We're gonna have a little bit of tire tracks here. And I mean, they're gonna be on the field anyway afterwards. So let's turn this off. Let's fold this together, bring this to our farm, and then we need to start moving all the equipment over here. From over here to our farmstead. You can kind of see now the physics a little bit in action of the tires. I still want a little bit softer. I'm dialing it in so it doesn't rebound so quickly, you know, like this, so it doesn't get this jittery optic when you drive. But it's very hard. It's not easy to do, and I have huge respect for people that spend time on this because it takes a lot of time to do this. This is not just done in 5 minutes. This takes considerable amounts of time to do. So we're gonna park our planter over there. We need to unfold it right next to our house, our tiny house, which is very cool. We need to unfold it and then put it down. You cannot put the planter down while it is folded, sadly. Let's put that down there. Detach. So and then we're gonna turn this off. We're gonna switch to the Fiat Agri at the shop. Yep. Wait, which one is this? This is a new one. Okay. Might use the old one. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're just gonna put some nice tires on here. Let's have a look. Where was this? Here. And then we need... That's the standard. Yeah, we need the... I want these on it. Just because, you know, why not? Where these are used. Oh, these look cool though. I like these tires. I don't know about you, but I really like them. I might put them on this $1,000 cost. Oh man, yeah. But we need narrow tires for fertilizing the field later on. So wait, I'm not putting this on this one. Give me a second. So we're gonna put the tires on this one because I think I should have had the tires already on it, if I remember right. Let's have a look. No, I didn't. I'm pretty sure I had tires on here. Wait, give me a second. Let's have a look. Was it the Trelleborg? Yeah, the Trelleborg twin tires. There we go. We were gonna put the Trelleborg twin tires there. Then, that's fine. Then, that, you know. I hope they count as narrow tires. They don't look narrow to me, but I'm no one to judge here, you know. I'm not the narrowest myself, so. You know what I mean? Yeah, pick up the weight, please. Thank you. And then we put the fertilizer back on, which we need to switch to lime later on. Can this be switched to lime? Let's have a real quick look. Don't worry about the shadowing. It's from Reshade because I have MXAO on, I think it's called, which does that. It can do lime. Perfect. Okay. Well, I'm gonna send this back to the shop. Let's make the game look nice again. I'm gonna send this back to the shop and then we will start... Or actually, I will drive it back to the shop because I need to use it anyway. So, yeah, gonna get to the shop. To the farm. We were at the shop. So we're close to the field. Looking at the tires is super trippy because I think one of them is a counter thread or something. I don't know. It's just like it looks super trippy because they're like turning at the same back like counter direction. It looks like it. At least it's just a phenomena, but it's very, very trippy. I'm going to let the NPC do this, and we're going to sell some sunflower stuff and also some. We need to get some lime. So. Yeah, we're gonna leave a worker to do all of this here. What I wanted to do is grab this tractor, grab the forks, and grab a pallet of, how do you call it? Lime? Yeah, a pallet of lime. Let's go and get a pallet of lime, consumables. Lime, here. Yeah, I want to buy a pallet like this of lime. I can't carry the bags around, so we take a box of lime. 2,000 liters is not gonna be enough. But I don't have any more pallet forks here, so we only have the one here. And I don't think this goes high enough to put it on top of that. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work out. So we're gonna have to do it this way. We're gonna do this, that, and we angle it upwards like that. Yeah, it doesn't go any higher than that. No, that's pretty much it. I'm a bit scared of getting that to the shop. We might, to the field, we might lose. Yeah, this is not gonna hold, is it? Not happy about that. Okay, wait, I'm figuring this out real quick. Okay, well, I was hoping maybe it has straps to it. Maybe gotta look up some on the mod hub. Maybe we find something better. Oh, no, I didn't mean to detach that. That was my mistake. I put it on the back now and... Can I not? Oh, this doesn't have a... No, it has a front attacher. Oh, that was weird, but didn't want to attach to it. There we go. I put it on the back because I think it is more stable on the back. I could be mistaken, but by the looks of it, it looks a little bit more stable than in the front. And we can grab some, take some stuff with us. Oh man, that's already falling off again. Yeah, we need to find a solution for this. This is not good like that. I need a front loader tractor. Yeah, that will be on the list, or like a forklift or something, you know, that can drive around on the farm, like maybe some old school. Maybe there's a mod for an old school forklift on the mod hub. I want to download it from somewhere else. So I'm gonna bring this back to the farm and then we will continue what we were doing, which was bringing sunflower oil to the shop. So worker number 1 is doing their thing. They're fertilizing the field. We are close to our farm already. Man, this thing is loud. I forget how loud these are. And then we can... I need to make it maybe just a little bit more quiet in the XML. You can adjust that. Just a little bit more. Because it's, the noise inside is nice, but when you go out and you have to talk and film from the outside, I can see the meters there. You know, my microphone is battling the the tractor, so we don't want that to be like that. So yeah, let's leave the fork here. I think we're gonna use the other tractor for this. There we go, and then we can drop the forks at the sunflower here. And the other one is behind the barn, if I remember right. Then we can send this tractor back to the shop to pick up more things, because there's a lot more standing there. So let's do that, and then we will continue. So let's get the sunflower loaded, the sunflower oil. How much is there? Is there another? I think we can turn off the production already. Oh, not hit my microphone, I'm sorry. Sorry for cussing, didn't mean to do that. Let's turn off the production, because we're out of sunflower oil. Sunflowers. We might need to buy some, like, quickly. Let's see how much we have left. There's another 1,000 liters coming out of there, am I right? Yeah, it's another 1,000 liters coming out of there. Let's attach the fork here. No, oh, I forgot. I have one in the front already. In the fork already. Let's get the fork attached. Let's get the things piled up. I'm gonna do this in a time lapse, and then you can watch me do that, and then we'll go to the shop together and sell them. So we got everything loaded on. It's a bit of a fight, and I'm having the feeling we will have to pick something up on the way, because this is probably not gonna hold on here. Yeah, we need a better solution for this. I need to figure something out. Either a cheap tractor, like the Urus with a front loader, or anything similar to that, because this stuff is just it was a temporary solution to a long-term problem. I think that it's pretty good. Okay, we're gonna get to the shop very quick. Oh, okay, well, that sold off relatively quick. Yeah, I had a little accident on the way here. The one pallet fell off and I just picked it up upside down. I think the pallet forks are a bit buggy. They are glitching. I mean, pallets in the game in general are pretty buggy. Yeah, we just sold them. We just want to get rid of this stuff. So we have April, and then June, not to forget, we need to sell corn and the soybeans. It's gonna be a nice payday for us, because right now they're worth almost nothing. Yeah, that's where we at with that. The worker finished to fertilize the field. Yeah, they're standing over there. We need to empty the fertilizing pot and put lime in it and see if the 2,000 liters are enough, which I doubt. So we might need to get this tractor to the shop afterwards. Sunflowers, I don't know if we have enough money for sunflowers. We might not be able to buy sunflowers. We also still have 2 contracts to do, so we will do these afterwards. But first I want to get our field completely done. We can always cancel the contracts, you know, like in the worst case scenario, if we can't manage time-wise. That's all good. I still have more than half, no, about half left. That's nice. I didn't thought about it. Yeah, so these do not count as narrow tires then, because I just drove on top of the field there and it damaged it. So yeah, they don't count as narrow Tylers. Yeah. Sorry, anybody named Tyler out there? You're not narrow. I mean, never mind. You know, I'm getting to the farm and switching it to lime. Leave me alone. I'm back at the farm here, our little farmstead. I really like this. This is gonna look really cool in the future. Gonna build this out a little bit more and get it looking a little bit more polished. But this is all over time. Let's unload our fertilizer. Put the lime in. I do not think the 2,000 liters is gonna be enough, like I said. But we have to try. Let's have a look. If it's not enough, we'll just buy more. I have a mod installed that uses less lime and less fertilizer overall until we get precision farming, which is supposed to come somewhere Q2. So I'm looking forward to that, because I really love precision farming, because it makes it much more enjoyable in terms of like lime usage and slurry and stuff like this, you know, like, because it adjusts the whole thing to a better level, in my opinion. So yeah, we can get technically then rid of the tires. I mean, let's just try on a little corner here, up front there near the silo. Because I don't think these tires work for going on a field like that. I mean, this field is now fertilized, so it's not a big deal, but let's have a look. Yep, nope, they don't work. There you go, yep. That's, thought it might have been a fluke over there, but they don't work. I mean, I would be surprised. They are not narrow, right? Like, I mean, look at us. We're quite girthy. So, we don't have narrow tires on here. So, let's do this on our... actually, we might need to go hoeing. Okay, I'm gonna send the worker to do this. Headland first. Don't skip lines. Go. There you go. Okay, we gonna probably have to pick up another another lime from the store. I need to figure something out with these forks. This is very annoying. Oh, a baler with a wrapper attached to it. That's not bad. 71,000 though. Yeah, we don't have money for that. What is else here? Hoeing, weeding. We need to do these. We need to do them before the day is over. That's definitely on the list. Let's see real quick how much is the tractor using. What are you doing, sir? That's some... Oh, it's almost empty already. Oh, okay. Yeah, we definitely need more. Damn it. Okay, that's a bummer. Alright, I'm gonna buy the stuff, get to the store, pick it up and come back. We arrived at the shop. Let's get the forks down. Oh, it's gonna be an adventure drive home, dude. Honestly, because this is not ideal with these forks. I think they're bugging. Like something they were kind of glitchy before with the pellets on them. Like really glitchy, like getting out of the link even there. Yeah, see, they're not even properly in the link. Do you see this? Something is off. Yeah, I need to make this work now until we're home. What if I detach it? Let's have a look. Okay, when they're down, it's fine. But as soon as this goes like all the way up, but I can't drive like that. I can't get anywhere like that. Okay, well, gotta make it work until we arrive at the farm and can give our worker the lime because they already ran out. So yeah, I'm driving a little bit through the neighbor's field here, but see no reason to bring the tractor back if we can refill it here directly. I might actually drive this little bit myself. I just drive on here now. Man, this is not gonna be enough at all. Like not even close. No, we wanna go like this, yeah. So I have to go this next time. Okay. Let's park this tractor here on the side. Kinda arrived quite safely, by the way, actually. I was quite surprised. Let's turn on the tractor. Turn on the GPS. We're gonna do this ourselves real quick because this is not working out otherwise. I can make them pay for the lime, the worker, so they refill it. They can actually drive on an empty thing in the end. But it doesn't make... I don't want this to be the case because... I don't know, I just like... You know, like it like this, the way it is here, you know. But yeah, it's quite costly. I don't think we will be able to do the whole field. Might need to go for another trip to the shop. I really need some... I need to get something that can lift pallets overall and a trailer to it. Because this is... not the vision that we need to have here. Yeah, we need to definitely have something that can use these, lift these pallets. Yeah, well, I'm gonna get this done and then we'll see what our solution to our problem will be. Well, that's as far as I thought it would go. I need to go to the store and buy some lime. So yeah, let's get to the shop, buy some more lime, I guess. More money. Oh, welcome to the shop. Oh god, that was me. I wasn't paying attention. Gonna get the lime to the farm. It's actually not that expensive. It's 450 per thingy. Maybe we can stack them, but then they're gonna glitch even more. I don't know if I can get them high enough on a trailer. Like when they're like this. Let's have a look. I need to test this in my other save game. If these forks can get stuff high enough on a trailer. Yeah, nah, this is not even... No, look, this is like barely foot height. Like, barely reaches my knee here. We can look at this. Yeah, it's not high. That's not... Man, the tractor's gigantic. It's not high enough, so yeah. Okay, well, gonna get us back to the farm. So we have arrived back at farmland number 1, which I carefully planted not to drive on it all the time, and now I'm driving on it all the time. But hey, you know, like, it is what it is now. We need to get this done here. And by that I mean leave that tractor standing in the middle of the field, fill this one up with lime, and then I think I should be having enough now. Maybe that one stripe will be left over. You know, that's fine. Let's start the tractor. Let's make sure we go. No, I wanna go. Are we going? Yeah? Okay, there we go. Yeah, we spray our tractor a little bit with lime. That's fine, you know, need some liming too in between. So yeah, I'm gonna get the rest done, and then we'll see that we get one more contract under our belt, and then we're probably gonna call it in this episode. So we are done. I'm gonna leave it like that. I hope it doesn't trigger you too much. It does me, trust me. I wanna keep some of the lime because we probably need some. Well, we have. Yeah, but it's gonna be such a waste. Maybe the big stripe we can get done. But it's such a. I see it as such a waste. Let's drive on the existing tire tracks here as good as I can. Yeah, the liming thing is a little bit tricky. You know what I could have done? Oh man, I just remembered. But then, no, you need a front loader. We need a front loader thing. Let's fill this up. Those are the last liters there, and the last liters here. Might not be enough for the whole length of this stripe, but at least we'll get most of it covered. And then we are done with that. Then we need to go back to the shop with our big tractor, with the Fendt. And we need to pick up the hoe, because we're gonna do the hoeing contracts. I'm probably gonna cancel the fertilizing contract. Actually, I could send this tractor here to do the fertilizing. Well, nothing but to do it but to get to it, right? Okay, send off the worker to do the fertilizing job. Decided to do it because we need the money. We're quite tight on money and we keep spending more and more. And this was not it yet. We need to get more things for the farm. Like I said, I want something with a front loader. We're in desperate need of something. And we also need to, there it goes, that looked really cool. And we need also something, we need more seeds, more sunflower for the oil, which we planted, but takes time to grow, obviously. So we're gonna keep buying from the locals I mean, we are local now too. We're gonna buy from somebody in town some sunflower seeds. So yeah, that's where we're at. Gonna go and grab the hoe from the shop, and then we're gonna go do hoeing and weeding contracts. Arrived at the shop just in time. Still bright outside. It's quite late in April already, but we still need to do stuff. We definitely need to pull through these contracts. So we are going to field 68, and then we're gonna work our way down. We're gonna pass by our farm, and then we go to field 30 after this, just in case anything popped up. More fertilizing contract, another weeding contract. Where was field 68? No. Field 15, field 30. So that's right next to it. We can do this also. Take that with us. Yeah, see, if we had a front loader now, we could do the wood transporting. Or at least attempt to attempt it. Yeah. Well, gonna get to field 68. Field 68, here we are, unfolding the hoeing tool, our favorite tool. Honestly, it's literally my favorite thing to use in the game. It's quick, it has a nice working width. Man, we need some gas. I might, I cannot use my, no, not a worker. Ah, now, okay, didn't want to do it before. It was like, button was weird. Let's put that down. get going. Does it do it? Yeah, it does it. Okay, well, man, we done a lot this episode. There was a lot of things going on, but that's fine, you know, like they need to go on. We're gonna finish this field and I'm probably gonna say goodbye afterwards. We need to see, but we can use the money, so I'm gonna do work off all of the contracts that we have. If one more pops up hoeing, then we will take it, or weeding, we'll take it, we'll do it on the way. Need to get some gas after this one. Gonna get a job done first though. So we're pretty close to done, 94%. The big moon is showing its face up there. You can see it over there, over the bridge. Really cool looking. And the map is very pretty, like I gotta say. Like, kudos to the map maker. You hit it, the nail on the head is very, very pretty made. So we're done here. Let's fold this together. Let's park our tractor right here. Turn it off. The hydraulic is still doing its thing apparently. So no complaining, you know. Let's cash in. The worker finished also their job. We are having another fertilizing contract. Need to see if the worker still has enough in the tank. If not, we will not do it, because then I need to go up and down and that just costs too much time. In the end, then it's easier to skip time. We just have the hoeing contracts left for now. And I mean, the Skoda came up for sale. Not really interested in that. It doesn't have a front, unless it can have a front loader. Yeah. So yeah, that's where we are at. We need to do more jobs in the next episode, but we'll be done. We're back to 14,000. We're slowly climbing the ladder of money again. And that's what we need to do. The field should be done so far. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and a comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like these. Thank you so much again. Have a good one. Take care of yourself. Bye.